Hello, are we good now? Are we good? Say yes, please. All right. Starry RZ, thank you so much. You saved the day. Whew, you saved the day. Um, you were absolutely right. I just had to go into those settings, and for some strange reason, probably because I just reset my computer, it decided to shut off the Yeti mic. Okay, so we can hear. That is awesome. Um, it's great to see you guys. It's great to see you guys. Um, would you guys like a little music in the background? It would sound like this. Do you guys hear any music in the background? Okay, then that's totally fine. We don't necessarily need it anyway. We're not here to we're not here to listen to music. We're here to play Wordle. Um, oh, actually, now I bet you hear it, right? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to just turn it a little bit lower. That should be nice little background music. All right, guys. Thanks so much for your patience. I think we're good to go. So let me just first. Yeah, perfect. Just let me get that set up. All right, guys. So thanks so much for bearing with me while we had that little technical issue. It is great to see you guys. It looks like we've got a few people in the chat, which is awesome. And let me actually just quickly pull up. Oh, yeah, thanks, Bernd. Um, there we go. Timer reset. Let me just quickly pull up these little instructions that I put together. It will just take a second, and we'll sort of just go over the gameplay. Let's see here. All right. We are going to pull up our instructions. We can hide this. We're going to just hide the Wordle for a second. All right, perfect. So hopefully you guys see the instructions. Let's just go over these real quick. It's very straightforward. We're going to start off with the easy level, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to solve 5 Wordles in succession. And you guys, as you can see, will have a 10-minute timer, which is directly below me. We'll start that at the beginning of the round. Now, because I'm trying to manipulate so many things here at once and I'm terrible at multitasking, there's a good chance I'll forget to set it, in which case I'll just let that slide, and you guys will still win if I forgot to turn it on. All right. We are going to do 5 easy level Wordles. So we're just going to play a standard Wordle, 5 letters, and we're going to select 5 people from the chat to play. And there will be a money value associated with it. And as you can see at the top of the screen, anyone can play for fun. You're all welcome to join in. But to actually compete for the money prize, you do have to fill out the form, which is in the description. So I do recommend that you fill that out if you're interested in making a little bit of money. Otherwise, just have fun. And then when it comes to selecting the winner for the prize money, if you're not in that list, which I can check periodically, then what we'll do is we'll just remove you from that, and I will simply pick from the players who did fill out the form. Here we go. So we're going to do 5 easy levels. After we're done with, we're going to do 3 of them. There are 5 Wordles in each round. So you guys are basically going to form a team of 5 players. You'll each guess 1 Wordle at a time. And then if you solve it, you will move on. Your teammate will then take the baton and move on to the next one. You'll have 10 minutes to do it. And it doesn't matter if you get 3 guesses, 4 guesses, 5 guesses, or even if it takes 6 guesses, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't fail, then that's what counts. So basically 2 conditions to win. Solve all 5 Wordles without failing and do it in under 10 minutes. After that, we'll move on to the medium level. I'll keep it as a surprise what's in store for the medium level. It's going to be kind of sneaky, but I think you'll like it. And then the hard level is we're going to do 5 hello Wordles, which will start with 4 letters and go up to 8 letters. Here you're going to have a little bit more time because if you've ever tried it, 8-letter Wordles especially can get pretty tricky. And each level we're going to have 3 rounds, okay? Each level we're going to have 3 rounds, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. And again, you just must complete your puzzle in turn before time runs out. And 1 winner is randomly going to be selected per round. But again, that person has to be from the form that you can simply fill out right now if you like. All right, guys, when you're entering your answers, please do me a super big favor. You've got to type the guess number in front of your guess. So in other words, if you wanted to guess number 3 for your third guess, agent, please go 3-agent. Then that way I know that that's your guess for the third guess. There will be a point where if we have a lot of people here, it might get out of control and I might not be able to keep track. And I don't want to put the wrong guess in the wrong slot. Yes, exactly, Kermo. You got it. 4-chair is exactly how we got to do it. Thank you so much. We don't have probably going to have too many people in our first live stream, but I still think that if there are enough people and you feel like you're getting stuck, you can simply type H and then you can solicit help from the chat. However, only once per puzzle, okay? This is just a way to make sure that you, of course, are the one who's taking custody of the puzzle, but at the same time, to give the chat a little bit of fun too. If there's enough people that we can use from the chat, then at the end, I'll try to keep track of who I thought were the best chat helpers, and we might even be able to select a chat MVP who will win $25. So that is pretty much the lay of the land. You can see the table here is going to start our easy Wordles. We're going to have a prize, which we're about to select shortly. We're going to do round 1 of 3. And then after I get the prize money and figure out how many people, which people we're going to select, I will just need a few seconds to update this little table so that it shows the true people who are going to be solving it. Then we're just going to click the current player up to the first one like that. And then before you know it, we'll hit that clock and we're going to have a lot of fun solving our very first Wordle. So what's the first thing that we need to do, guys? We need to go to our money wheel. We need to go to our money wheel. And if you just give me a second, I'm just going to remove these play instructions. And now we're going to go to our money wheel. All right. So let's see what we got here. Perfect. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to open up the easy level money wheel. And as you can see here, guys, you should be able to see the wheel now, right, guys? Just let me know if you see the wheel. Awesome. Very good, very good, very good. All right. So we have generously allocated exactly 1/3 of the wheel to a $20 spot, $25 for the next third, and $50 right out of the gate for solving an easy round. So why don't I go ahead and give it a spin, and let's see what we are going to be competing for our very first Wordle solve. Here we go. Whoa, are you kidding me? All right, guys. Yeah, nice, right? Yep, $50 it is. $50 it is. That is pretty sweet. So that is fantastic. Now, the next thing I need you guys to do is type in the chat ready. Just type the word ready, and then that means that I will put you guys into the name picker wheel. Okay, can you do that for me? Just type the word ready, and that means that I know that I'm going to put you into the name picker wheel. All right. Perfect. All right, perfect, perfect. So now we're going to go to the name picker wheel. And let me go ahead and put you guys in. We have Kermo. And if you don't mind Kermo, I'm just going to go Kermo. We've got Coach R. We've got Babo. We've got Burnt. We've got Starry. And we've got Michelle. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. So that's pretty cool. We've got 6 people right out of the gate. And I'm pretty confident that all of you guys I have already seen have filled out the form. So that's awesome. Have I missed anybody? Just let me know if I missed anybody to put into the wheel. Just type ready. Yeah, Bobo, that's right. I am going to be broke in no time. Wait till you see the hard wheel. I think you're going to be impressed. All right, so I think we have everybody. So let's go ahead and see who is going to solve Wordle number 1. It is going to be Starry RZ. Awesome. So Starry RZ will be first up. Let me remove her from the wheel. And let's give it another spin. This will be the second person. Second person is going to be Kermo. Awesome, Kermo. Third person. How do you think I feel, Starry RZ? How do you think I felt when my mic wasn't working? Bobo! Congratulations, Bobo. You'll be taking custody of the third Wordle. Let's see who's going to do number 4. Oh, I should have removed Bobo from the wheel, so obviously I'll have to respin it if it lands on him again. Oh, I need to remove... Yeah, I need to remove Kermo. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. All right, so this is for the fourth person. The fourth person is going to be our friend Coach R. Awesome. And last but not least, it's going to come down to Michelle or Burnt. But don't worry, guys. I'm sure one of you will be able to come into the next round. So let me just remove Coach R. And it's Burnt or Michelle, 50-50, blue or red. What's your prediction, guys? Is it going to be Burnt or Michelle to take the 5th and final one? It's going to be... Michelle. All right, there we have it. So Burnt, don't worry, my friend. Maybe they'll want to call from you from the chat, or I'm sure that you'll be ready to play one of the next ones. So guys, all you need to do is just give me a minute because I need to update the little table on the right. And while I do so, tell me what is your favorite starter word when you do a traditional Wordle. I'm kind of curious. Are you the type that goes for slate, or do you like to go with more obscure words? Those sound good, Kermo. I agree. Unfortunately, if I use those all the time, I think people will get a little bit burnt out from my daily Wordle. But they are perfect starters, that's for sure. I'm almost ready, guys. We'll upload and get you the current player list. Perfect. Here we go. Weakest link, easy table. That looks good. And hopefully, guys, it will update automatically. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Yes! Look at that. How do you like that, guys? How do you like that? So this looks great. We know that our current player is going to be Starry RZ. Our prize value, it's official. It's $50. This is round 1 of 3. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more easy rounds after this. Let me now go to Infinite Wordle. Bam, there it is. How about that? All right, guys. It's official. We're about to embark on our very first round. The current player, as you can see, is in the little green arrow. And so Starry RZ is going to start things off with us. And I can already see that she's got her first guess. I like it. It's quite appropriate because there is $50 on the line here. I am going to hit the timer. You guys have 10 minutes. And I'm going to type in money for Starry RZ. And then she's going to take over. Again, guys, this is Starry RZ's puzzle. But she can type H for help to get help from the chat. And then once she's done, then we'll move on to Kermo. So here we go. Let me start the timer. Bam. And now we're going to type in money. And there you go. Whoa! What's your second guess? Very good start, Starry RZ. Very impressive. You got this. What's guess number 2 going to be? Moist. Okay. You got a T in there. Not bad. Where would you like to go next? Motor. Ooh. You're inching forward, Starry RZ. You're inching forward. I'm sure you're going to get it on the next guess. Remember, guys, you want to keep it at about 2 minutes per Wordle so that you don't run out of time. Now, I know there might be a bit of a delay, so we might take that into account in the next Wordle and give you guys a little bit extra time. But let's see how this one goes first. Guess number 4, Starry RZ. What is she going to put in for guess number 4? It's a tricky one, huh? Okay, you got it. Guys, can we give Starry RZ a hand? We don't want to lose our inaugural one. Motto. Okay? Starry RZ, you need to just tell me which one you want to go with. Motto looks great. Although, yeah, not motto because of the O. We lost the O. Right, Bobo. Hey, Jordan. Thank you so much for coming, buddy. Great to see you. We're going to have to pick up the pace here, guys. Let's get this one done before 7 minutes is out. Motif. No, we don't have the I. We don't have the motel. All right, I'll go with that, Starry. But again, this is a tricky one. We don't have the E. Boy, this is a hard one. I don't envy you here. I know, right? There's no S. What do you guys say? This is incredibly hard. I'm really surprised. Modem. You want to just go with that? Not a word. Not a word. Mothy. Hi, Linda. Great to see you. Mothy's a great guess. Why don't we put that in for Starry RZ? Because I know there's a little bit of a lag. Let's see if we got Mothy. Oh! No! What's going on? An MOT trap of all things. Oh, yeah, you're right, Michelle. There was no Y. What on earth is this word? Yeah, I know, right? I have no idea either. I definitely think we need the chat to help us out on this one. Yeah, I know, right, Kerma? Jordan, I know you're amazing at these puzzles. What do you say? What could this word be? How do you spell matzah? Like matzo ball. Does this look reasonable? Could that be correct? Matzo ball soup? Oh, Coach R is saying mo tum. That's interesting. Should we try modem? Might as well. Let's give it a shot. I don't see why it couldn't be. No, it's not a word. This is the only thing I can think of. Matzah. Yeah, well, we can... Oh! Wow. All right, that was crazy. Matzah? All right. Hey, guys, listen. Here's what we're going to do. Because that was a crazy one. I'm going to stop the timer. Okay? I'm going to stop the timer. I have some great news. We got that by the skin of our chinny chin chin. I want this first round to go the right way. So I know that was a ridiculous one. So let's just say that the timer is fine. Let's ignore the timer. Let's just have a good time on this one because that was a crazy word. And let's go ahead and move to Kermo. Okay? So Kermo is up, and we have a brand new Wordle. So Kermo, it's your turn, my friend. Tell me what is your first guess. And let's see if we can do a little bit better. All we have to do is just not lose any of them. Okay? We just don't want to lose any of them, but we're totally fine with the time. Just ignore the clock, okay? Kermo goes with chair. Oh my gosh, what's going on here, guys? Did somebody rig this Wordle for us? All right, what are we going to do next? Don't worry, we'll get it. Bowls. Not a word. Not a word. Unfortunately, it didn't take it. Fowls. All right, we're making some progress. We are making some progress. What would you like for your third guess, Kermo? Dusty. That's a great one. All right, making a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress. This one is going to be tricky. This one's going to be tricky. What do you say for the fourth guess? Or would you like to get some help? The chat is up to 10 folks, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Just remember that anyone can play on the next round, but to play for money, you must fill in the form in the description, okay? Help. Yeah, chat, let's give Kermo some help. What are we going to do with this crazy US? Unsee. Unsee. Let's put in unsee. Wow. Wow, Jordan, that was a fantastic guess. Because guess what? I think we know what we need to do next. Kermo, do you want to finish this off for us? Yep. You got it. You got it. And Sue. Very nice. Very nice work. All right. Who is up next? Who is up next? None other than Bobo. All right, Bobo, please. Let's see if we can get a nice one here. What would you like to start with, my friend? What would you like to start with for guess number one? Oh, I like that. So we're just going to go straight for the kill, Soar, and then we're going to do Clint as in Eastwood, right? And look at that. Great job. You got AR and T locked in. Yeah. You know, it's 5 seconds is not bad. The first time I did it, it was like 20 seconds. So we can survive with 5 second lag, right? We can survive. Bobo, what would you like for guess number 3? Dumpy. Okay, so you want to go off grid. That's fine. We're not playing in hard mode. All right, so nothing there. So where are we going to go next, Bobo? I'm pretty sure that you can come up with a good guess with those letters. I wouldn't risk going with a brand new evaluation word, right? Yep, no worries. No worries. Remember, we stopped the clock. We stopped the clock, and all we have to do is just make sure that we solve this and the remaining 2, and then we will definitely still pick a winner. Apart. Apart is... Are you sure you want to go with that? I can put it in for you, Bobo. It's just that the A in the 3rd position is not... Yeah, I agree. Let's not do that. So, where would we like to go next? Yeah. Craft. Craft carrot. So I'm going to put in carrot. Craft is good, Linda. The only problem is that the A is in the 3rd position, is not in the 3rd position. So why don't we try carrot? If anything, it'll lock in the A, okay? Oh, Kermo. Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome. Very good job. All right. Let's now move on to Coach R. Hopefully Coach R is here. Coach R, are you here? We'll give Coach R a second. There he is. All right, audio is a fantastic way to start things off. All right, we got to know. Not bad. Where would you like to go next, Coach R? Where would you like to go next? Thinking of some words that end in O, or we could just do something brand new. It's totally up to you. What would you like for your second guess? Slope. All right, slope it is. Wow, that was very good. Very nice. I'm pretty sure you're going to get this. I'm pretty sure you're going to get this. I know, right? Very nice work. I have a... Oh, that O at the end, though, is kind of tricky. Oh, I think I know what it is, though. I think I know what it is. See if you can get it, Coach. Hi, Jose. Thanks so much for joining. So, yeah, great job, Coach. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yep, you're going to nail it. Jose, thanks so much for joining. Congratulations there, Coach R. No, we don't want to spoil it. The chat people, however, are more than welcome to participate if one of the players types H for help, okay? So if you see an H come up from one of the current players, from the current player, then you're more than welcome to help, okay? And at the end, we might even have a chat MVP, which would be $25. But the great news is that you guys succeeded, and that was amazing. Audio, slope, pesto. And now we're going to finish it off with Michelle to see if we can complete our very first round. So, Michelle, are you here to finish off our fifth and final Wordle? Is Michelle here? Yeah, we do, Kermo. We will. We will. That first one was the most obnoxious thing ever. I didn't even think it would be matzah, but it was the only thing that made sense. Did we lose? Yes, here's Michelle. Great. Thank you, Michelle. I'm so glad you came back. Alien gets you an eye straight dead center. What would you like to do with that on your second guess, Michelle? Where does Michelle want to go for guess number 2? With that nice alien sitting there. Brisk is an awesome guess. Very nice. Making some progress. All greens. Tons of great options for your third guess. I hope you get it. I really do. Yeah, you bet, Kerma. I can crank it up. How's that? Not too loud, but still audible? Good, good. I'm glad. By the way, Kermo, let me know if it appears that the music is on a loop, because I created a playlist. So just let me know if it's on a loop and you hear different songs. There should be a track of about 5 or 6 of them. Michelle, what would you like for guess number 3? We don't have to worry about the clock, but we do want to try to get some puzzles in. Crimp is a great guess. Did she get it? No. Oh, no. Are we in a trap already? Are we in a trap? Yeah, I know, right, Bobo? I'm very confident that the next round we're going to have a lot more luck. We got busted on matzah almost. This is another little trap. What's going on here, guys? Help. All right, guys. Jose, now's your chance, my friend. You can definitely participate. Drift is great. I'm going to basically just act as the one who will take the guesses as they come out. I'll pretty much take the first one that looks really good. And I'm going to go with Drift, Kermo. I think that's a spectacular guess. Oh, all right. So, yes, Michelle. So that was the fourth guess. Now it's up to you to get the final one. What say you, Michelle? What would you like for your fifth guess, Michelle? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's correct, Kermo. I know it's tricky because of the lag. It might be a little hard to keep it to just that one guess, but that's really the way we should do it. But great job. Wow. Very nice work. And guess what? You guys succeeded. And that means we now need to spin the wheel one more time and find out who is going to get the $50 prize. Here we go. I'm going to repopulate. I'm going to repopulate the wheel. Just give me 1 second. With our awesome contestants. We had Starry RZ with that really nasty first start. We had Kermo, Bobo, Coach R, and Michelle. Hopefully I got those names correct. All right. Well, here we go, guys. You guys were awesome. Yeah, this was amazing teamwork. I'm very impressed. So here we go. The moment of truth. I'm going to spin the wheel. The winner will get the $50 prize. Here we go. Well, how about that? Starry RZ. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome. So, Starry RZ had that very tough start, but we definitely had to stop the clock so that we could succeed as a team, right? So I have no problem doing that. I would have felt bad if the very first inaugural round ended up losing on the clock. So great job. But don't worry, guys. If you didn't win that one, but you were on the team, there's a great chance that you are going to be on the next round, and you'll have another chance to win the prize. Yes, Starry RZ, right? That wheel was very nice today. It was very nice. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and do our second round. Because of the time, yeah, it's almost 6:45 my time. We may do just 2 rounds of each puzzle just so that we can make sure that we do finish by 8, because I understand that you guys might have plans as well. So again, congratulations, Starry RZ. Are you guys ready to start a new round? Please type ready in the chat so that I can enter the names into the wheel. Please type your names, okay? And we can just select the 5 players first, and then we'll go ahead and see what the amount is. So ready. I've got, it looks like, that's fine, that's fine, Cubing. That sounds great. So it seems to me like we've got pretty much everybody from the first round. Is there anybody else that would like to enter the wheel? That's fine, Starry RZ. I don't see any reason why we can't do another round with you. That's totally fine. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I can pretty much keep the same people as before. We had Starry RZ, Kermo, Bobo, Coach R, Michelle. Am I missing anybody right now? Hi, Jose. If you want, yes. Well, no, to participate, you can certainly participate. That's totally fine. I can put you in right now, but you would have to fill out the form if you want to be eligible for the prize, because I just have to be able to confirm your identity from the chat. So it's up to you. So if you want, you can fill out the form, and then you can join us on the next round. Or if you want, you can just play for fun right now. It's totally up to you. Just let me know. I understand. So, Jose, would you like to still play for fun? You got it. So let's put Jose in the wheel. He'll he can be part of the team, but we will just take Jose out from the prize money wheel at the end. So here we go. I think I have everybody. Let's go ahead and assign our first Wordle solver. Once again, we're going to have Starry RZ. She'll be taking care of puzzle number 1. I should have removed her from the wheel. All right, look at that, Joe. You are... Oh, I apologize. Oh, it's Jose. I apologize. Awesome, Jose. So stick around. You're going to be helping us solve puzzle 2. And let me just remove from the wheel, just so I don't repeat. And who is going to solve the third puzzle? It's going to be Coach R. And who's going to do the fourth one? It is going to be Kermo. Awesome. And for the fifth and final one, it's going to come down to either Bobo or Michelle. And it is going to be Bobo. So there you have it, guys. We have our team. We have our team. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and, again, give me just 1 minute to set up the next round for the... Oh, no, we have to do something important, don't we, guys? What are we going to be playing for? Let's go back to the easy level money selector. And let's give that spin a little bit of luck that Starry RZ gave us. And let's see what we are spinning for this time. It is going to be $20. All right? $20. So $20 it is. That's not bad, right? Still worth playing for. And now if you guys just give me a moment, I'm going to... Yes, Kermo, there's a prize every round. That's correct. Yep. So now just give me a second to set up the player table. And while I do so, you guys can let me know in the chat, what is the highest streak that you ever attained on Wordle? I think mine was 117. How many of you have even higher streak than that? All right, so we are almost ready to install the new table. And yep, look at that. It is updated for the next round. 95, Michelle, that's very impressive. Very impressive. 165. Wow, that's incredible. So look at that, guys. We are ready. Oh, I should have updated the price. Give me 1 second. That was silly of me. It is $20 to be fair. I just want to make sure it's official. There we go. Okay. So, yes, Michelle, join my club. I lost on that nasty pair as well. That was one of the meanest ones ever. All right. So, what do we need to do next? We need to get back to Infinite Wordle. All right. Looks good. Looks good. And here we go. We're ready to start. Now, let's just reset that clock. I am going to be a little bit more official on this one, guys. So now we are going to go 10 minutes, and we're going to try to make sure that we solve this on the 10-minute time. So here we go. Water. Was a good guess, Starry RZ. What would you like for your second guess? Second guess is going to be and remember, guys, you don't have to try to be a hero and do it in 2 or 3 guesses. You can, go faster just to get some letters on the screen, right? It's okay if you get it in 6 guesses. That still counts. Talon, good job. So we are kind of lasering in on the location for that T. What would you like for guess number 3, Starry RZ? Now might not be a bad time just to throw down a brand new, fresh 5-letter word, just to help narrow things down, get a couple extra letters. Bates. Very nice. You locked in the T and you got an S. Very nice. So what are you going to do for your 4th guess? You think hasty? I think you nailed it. Oh! Well, at least you got the S locked in. You got the S locked in. Yeah, I know, Kermo. I'm thinking that we might need to increase the time because of the lag. I don't think it's Starry RZ being slow or anything. I just think that the lag increases the time between her guesses. Pasta. Absolutely perfect. Great job. All right. So Jose is going to be up next. Jose, it's all about you, my friend. Please help this team move on to the next round. So Jose is up. You guys have about 7 minutes to do 4 more of these. Jose goes with croak. All right, Jose. So you got some letters off the board. Let's start fresh. What would you like next? Croak was good. Where would you like to go next, my friend? Jumpy. Jumpy gets you a U. All right. Jumpy got you a U. You got a lot of really good letters to still use. You got some great letters to still use, Jose. What would you like for your 3rd guess? Jose gave us croak, jumpy, equip. Not bad. Look at that. You've got 3 vowels. They're all out of place. So this is an interesting one. Very interesting. Hello, Bobby No. Hello, Bobby No. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Utile. All right. Making some progress, Jose. Making some progress. I mean, you know, here, let me just help out a little bit. You know that it's going to look like this, right? You've got the U locked in, and it ends UE. So what would you like to guess for your 5th guess? Issue. You did it. Congratulations, Jose. Nice work. That was a tough one. That was a very tough one. All right, let's move on to Coach R. Coach R, it's all about you, my friend. Right? That was awesome. Good job, Jose. Very nice work. I don't know if I would have been able to have gotten that one. Good work. So, Coach R needs to give us his first guess. Now, guys, once again, don't worry. I'm kind of tempted to stop the clock because I think that the lag is an issue. So, in fact, let me do it right now. I don't want you guys to be stressed about the clock. It stopped, okay? So, just have fun, and as long as you guys don't fail any puzzles, the $20 is going to still be up for grabs as long as Coach R, Kermo, and Bob will solve it. Sound good? Does that sound good, guys? Let's not worry about the timer. The lag is definitely adding to those 10 minutes. What's your second guess, Coach R? What would you like for guess 2? Audio got you a nice U sitting pretty in the second slot. I'm sure you're going to get us a good guess for the second one. So, audio. Yes, Jose, that is correct. If you fill out the form, you can definitely be eligible for the prize wheel. You just need an email that your PayPal account goes through. That's correct. Yeah, 2-word starters that is smart. Well, don't worry. When we get to the medium round, a word is already going to be put in for you guys, and that's going to make it a little bit harder. So, Coach R, do you have a second guess for us? I think there's tons of possibilities. I know you're going to get a good one. Maybe we can get it in 2. What is Coach R going to give us? He's going to go with clots. All right. He's going to go with clots, which gets us an L. So not bad. So we need a good third guess for Coach R to give us. And again, guys, we don't have to worry about the time. The lag definitely makes it quite a bit longer. Bumpy. Lumpy. I apologize. Oh, that was really silly of me. I almost cost you that one. Lumpy. Nice. Very good, Coach R. Very good job. There's some really good options for you. Yeah, I agree, Bobby. No, that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Burley. That is a fantastic guess. Let's keep... Oh, no. All right. I have a feeling this might be a little bit of a trap, guys. Although I definitely am willing to be lenient with the time. Unfortunately, if we do fail a puzzle, that will end it. that will end it. So Coach R, a little bit of pressure. You're welcome to solicit some help from the chat, or you can just take custody of this yourself. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Unfortunately, I do feel there's quite a few options left. Quite a few options left. I think you've got fully and you've got gully. I might be overlooking one or two of them, but hopefully that'll get it. Fully or gully. Does anybody see anything else besides that? Fully for Coach. Absolutely brilliant. Nice work. Good job. Woo! Good job, Coach R. That was awesome. All right. Kermo. Kermo it is. And he's going to go straight with Slate Corny. Very clever. Slate Corny. Are you sure, Kermo, that you want to go with Corny next? Just because you've got a lot of information off of Slate. Do you want to stick with Corny, or do you want to adjust your guess for the second guess? Speed. Arose. Yes, I think that's brilliant. I think that was super smart. Yes, that was very smart, Kermo. That was really smart because now you have this really close to locked in. What would you like for your third guess? Parse. Nailed it. Congratulations. Wow. Very good job. Very good job. And now it's all about, yeah, right. It's all about Bobo. Bobo, if you seal this up for us, you're going to take us to that wheel and we will have a $20 winner. So no pressure, Bobo. And again, if you want to go with a 2-word start, be my guest. But I might ask you just to reconsider if you got a really good first words. Price blast. All right. I'm assuming that you'll still want to stick with blast, right? Stick with blast for 2, Bobo? Stick with blast. Yep. All right. Hi, Michael. Good to see you. You're welcome to play at any time. Mound for Bobo. Mound. Wow. Wow. Awesome. Bobo, I think you've got this. This is a 4+1 unscramble. Hi, Dr. Dan. Candy. Candy it is. Yay! Congratulations. All right. Woo! So, here we go. The moment of truth. We are going to go back to our random money wheel. Actually, what am I doing? We don't need the money wheel right now, do we? We need to go to our name picker. And let's put those names back in. We've got Starry RZ. We've got Jose, I do believe said that he, I can actually just quickly double check if he filled out that form. If you guys just give me 1 second. Yeah. So unfortunately, that Didn't fill it out. Yep, not yet. Okay, Jose. So we're not going to put that in. So we've got Coach R, Kermo, and Bobo. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I know, Kermo, but no private details were revealed. No private details were revealed. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel, and let's see who is going to win the $20 prize. Yeah, no, I know, Kermo. I didn't leak anything there. Don't worry. Well, there you have it. Looks like Starry RZ. Starry RZ won again. All right. Not bad, not bad. All right, guys. Here's what I'd like to propose. Let's crank it up a notch. Yes, you will take it. Great job, Starry RZ. All right, guys. Let's crank it up a notch. Are you guys ready to play the medium round? Are you guys ready to play the medium round? What I'd like you to do is just type ready if you're ready to start the medium round. The way it works is we are going to solve a regular Wordle, but I'm going to contaminate it with a terrible first guess just to make it a little bit harder. So we've got Bobo, Michael, Kermo, Michelle, Bobby No. Wow, we've got a lot of people. Dr. Dan. All right. So here we go. Give me a second, guys. I have to keep track of the Bobbies. We've got Bobby O and Bobby No. Michelle is back in for another round. Kermo is back in. Wow, we've got a lot of people here. This is fantastic. Michael is ready to play. I'll just say Michael R just in case. And let me just make sure. Okay, I'll put Jack's Tiger in as well. Linda, would you like to play the next round? Would you like to play, Linda? I'll just wait for Linda to quickly type ready or no, whichever you prefer. No, no worries. Okay, so I think we have everybody. I don't think I missed anybody. We've got Kermo, we've got Michael, Bobo, Bobby No. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get the. Don't worry, Jack's Tiger. You can get some help from the chat. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see who's going to solve the first medium puzzle. It's going to be Bobby No. Bobby No is going to solve the first one. The second puzzle is going to go for Coach R. All right, Coach R. Let me just take these guys off so that we don't accidentally hit them again. Don't worry, Bobby. No, it's fun. It's easy. You'll do fine. And Michelle is going to play again. And let's get person number 4. And person number 4 is going to be Jack's Tiger. Jack's Tiger. All right, guys. And one more to go. And we have Bobo. That is our team. That is our team, guys. All right. So that's awesome. We should do one more thing, of course. Now, check out the wheel for the medium round. I think you guys are going to like this. How about that? Who likes the medium wheel? Does that look a little bit better? So let's go ahead and give the medium wheel a spin. And let us see what we are going to play for the medium round. Here we go. $20. $20. All right.
$20.
$20. Not bad, not bad, right? Not bad. And we know for sure that it will be definitely somebody other than Starry RZ. The wheel did not pick her for the medium round, okay? So it will be a new person for the $20. So if you guys don't mind, you're going to just give me a minute to update the Wordle table so that it'll show the 5 players for this medium round and the $20 prize. So just give me a minute, all right? Just give me a minute. So I'm just typing in Bobby No, and I'm typing in Coach R, and I'm typing in Michelle, and I'm typing in Jack's Tiger, and lastly, I'm typing in Bobo. And it's the medium Wordle. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to just enter this in just a second. Okay, let's see if that updated it. It will, don't worry guys, because I'm going to now remove the easy table, enter the medium table, and bam, there it is. All right. There we go. So Bobby No is first, then Coach R, then Michelle, Jack's Tiger, and Bobo. Okay. And don't worry, we're gonna ignore the clock, guys, because I definitely feel like I'll have to update it next time we play to take into account the lag. But let's ignore the clock. Let's just have fun. And now we're going to go to the Wordle again. And this time we are going to whoops. There we go. All right, guys. So here's how the medium round works, okay? You're definitely going to be working pretty hard for this one. But again, no time pressure, just kind of do it in a reasonable way. Get help from the chat when you need it. You get one chance per Wordle. And unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to contaminate the first entry, all right? So Bobby No is going to have the pleasure of starting off with a Wordle with Daddy. All right. You are starting with Daddy, my friend. And you know, to be quite honest, that wasn't a disaster. You did get an A. All right. That wasn't a disaster. So now, Bobby No, you're going to take over and give me your second guess, Bobby No. Ariel, he says, is a fantastic guess. And you got the A shuffled around, and you got an E in there now. So where would you like for your third guess? And Bobby No, do me a super big favor and be sure to type 3-guess. Okay? I need to see the guess number that you're on just so that I don't get confused and accidentally put in the wrong word, okay? So 3- what's your third guess, Bobby No? Bobby No's third guess is going to be, he's thinking hard, I'm sure, found. He's going off grid. That's smart. He wants to see if he can get some new letters, and he got an N. Not bad. Not bad. So, yep. No, I got it, Bobby. No. It's 3-found. 3-found. So now you need to give me 4-. And what's your fourth guess going to be? What is your fourth guess going to be, my friend? Your fourth guess. Again, you can play with the existing letters. You can do a brand new word if you'd like. We're not playing in hard mode. So you can pick whatever you want. Guess number 4. Or you can get some help from the chat. You can just type H to get some chat help. It's up to you. Excuse me. I know, right? It's a tough call. Remember, you're not getting any extra credit for getting it in 3 guesses or 4 guesses. You just have to solve this puzzle within 6 guesses, pass the baton on to Coach R, and we move along. So don't worry too much about throwing down a brand new word. It's totally fine. Okay, so just type H. I think people know that they can help. Chat, give them some help. So Bobo 0616 would like to go with crane. That's actually hilarious. It almost works. Unfortunately, the R though, right? But I think we'll still put it in. It will give good intelligence information on those letters. Yes, it did. All right. Yes, it did. So now it's back to you, Bobby No. Back to you, Bobby No. So you're looking like this. And you probably are looking like this. All right. So I'm gonna go and put Mint in, but just remember, guys, Bobby did get help for the 4th guess, but I'm gonna put Mint in. Or actually, he wants to go with jeans, so we have to go with what Bobby No wants, and he's gonna go with jeans. All right. So now, Bobby No, you have 1 guess left, my friend. You have 1 guess left, and it is yours, because you did get help for guess number 4 with crane. So what would you like to go with? And it's okay. There's no problem. I don't mind if you want to look back at the chat. They gave you some pretty good guesses. The chat gave you some very good hints. I think there's a very strong guess here. Yeah, I agree. All right, guys, let's keep our fingers crossed. The moment of truth. Are we gonna do this? Yes. Woo! That was close. Good job. Good job, Bobby No. Good job. All right, Coach R. Coach R, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I am rooting for you. So, Coach R, give it to me. What would you like for your first guess? Adieu. Was pretty good. You got an A locked in. Not bad at all. Where would you like to go next, Coach R, for your second guess? Klotz. Gets you an O. Not bad. Oh, Bobo, you're right. Thank you. You're right. But don't worry. Don't worry. I will do that the next time. We gave Coach R a little bit of a break by accident. No. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'm a friendly host. I'm a friendly host. I want you guys to succeed, believe it or not. All right. So, Coach R, third guess. After your Klotz, what would you like? Getting that O out of the third position is going to be tricky. Seems like it really belongs there, but it doesn't, does it? So, Coach R, would you like a brand new guess for your third guess, or do you want to play off of this? Let's get something going here. Okay. So, Coach R would like a hint? Could somebody give Coach R a hand here? Armor. Oh, armor. Armor and arrow. So I'm not quite in the position, guys, to do a poll. Maybe next time I'll start doing polls. But I'm just going to go with Kermo's guess. It's a good one. And let's see what we got. All right, so it wasn't armor. So now, Coach R, you need to take over for your fourth guess. No more help from the chat. The chat was helpful for the guess number 3, but now it's all about Coach R finishing this off for us. Apron, says Coach R. I think he nailed it. I think he nailed it. He did! Wow, great job. Very nice, Coach R. Very nice. That was awesome. And now we're going to move on to Michelle. Michelle is going to start the next round. But again, I do need to be a little bit of a jerk because it is the medium round. And we are going to start off. Well, look, I did Daddy previously, so I have to do Mommy next, right? So there you go. Michelle, it's all yours. You've got Mommy and you've got an O. So that wasn't a disaster. And you know that there's no M and no Y. So you're off to a good start. I think that helped. I think that helped a little bit. So Michelle, do you have a first guess for us? If we lost somebody from the chat, guys, and that may happen, I think the way we're going to have to do it... Oh, there she is. I was going to say, if that happens, I'll have to think about that for the next time, but I might have to just take over that particular Wordle. But she's going to go with leash, which is a very good guess. Wow! Wow, wow, wow! Great work, Michelle. That was amazing. What's your third guess? I think you can seal this off for us. Guess number 3, Michelle. This is a 4 + 1 unscramble. HOSE plus an extra letter. Anagram it, and you've got your answer. Shown. Not roan, but shown. Oh, so close. All right, Michelle, guess number 4. Now, listen, I'm sure you're aware of this, but be very careful. Just so you know, you could have sure, you could have shove. Yeah. I think it's just sure and shove. I don't think I'm missing anything. So I think you're guaranteed to get it. So it's up to you. Do you want to just go shove sure, or what would you like to do for your fourth guess? Michelle's fourth guess is going to be... It's going to have to be one of those two. I think she's just double checking to see that there aren't any other options, but I do think we got it down to shore and shove. Shore and shove. What say you, Michelle? Roved. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Very clever. Just to be sure that there's no trap territory, but you locked it in. Go ahead and tell me guess number 5, and we will put that in. Again, I want to make sure I'm getting the exact word from you guys. I don't want to do anything that you don't tell me to do. So, Michelle, guess number 5. What is it going to be? I think it's Shore. I'm pretty sure it's Shore. It is. It is. Great job. Slam dunk from Michelle. We are on to our next one. And we have Jack's Tiger. Jack's Tiger. Okay. Are you ready, Jack's Tiger? What's your first guess? Oh, no. I learned my lesson. So let's see here. We're going to start. The medium round means we do bad starters. So we did Mommy and Daddy. I mean, I don't want to be a total jerk, but I am going to be one. Because guess what we're going to start with? Fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy. All right, Jack's Tiger, are you here? Are you here? Because if Jack's Tiger does not give me a guess, I will, I know, right? I will do this puzzle myself. I think that's the only way we can deal with a person who might have accidentally either lost connection or decided to leave the stream. Okay. So we are waiting for Jack's Tiger. Blast! Great job. I'm so glad you're back, Jax. Blast. Let's have a blast. Oh, very good recovery off of my terrible starter with you there. Very good recovery. So go ahead and give me your next guess, Jack's Tiger. Blast was great. Yep. We already put Blast in. We had a blast with Blast. Where would you like to go next? I'm sure you're going to get this, Jack's Tiger. You've got some good letters to work with. And if anything, Fuzzy did get rid of the U and the Y. So you'd like to go with short? Bam! Not bad. You're closing in. Closing in. So, Jack's Tiger, let's get your third guess in. What would you like for that fourth guess? Yeah, we're actually on guess number 4, right? So just tell me where that's going to go and what it'll be. And we're going to get this locked up for you, and then Baba will hopefully seal the deal for the final puzzle. So what would you like to do, Jack's Tiger? A little bit of a lag here. I don't know if you're thinking or if you help. Guys, let's help out Jack's Tiger. Let's help him out. What would be a really good guess for number 4? Ascot. Ascot. So I'm going to take a little bit of executive escort. I don't think would work because it's 5 letters. I'm going to go with onset, okay? I'm going to take some executive privilege here and put in onset because that seems to be the strongest guess from Dr. Dan 3. Onset. Dr. Dan 3. Dr. Dan 3. Wow. Woo. Dr. Dan 3, that was an amazing guess. And guys, just so you know, the way it's going to work is anybody who either didn't get to play a game or didn't win, but was a chat MVP, will get a $25 cash prize, okay? just so long as you signed your name on that form or just basically just filled the form out, okay? So I just want you guys to be aware that it's worth sticking around because great guesses from the chat when the player needs help will get you money. So that was amazing onset. And now we move on to our fifth and final player. That would be Bobo. And Bobo, I'm sure, is ready to give us his first guess. No, he's not. I almost forgot. I have to contaminate it. Yeah, I am going to bring it on. Let me see here. All right, we're going to go with the, what are we going to do here? I mean, I could do this, but that's kind of cruel. I could do this, but that's also equally cruel. So I'm going to go with, yeah, you know what, Kermo? I'm going to do nymph, okay? It's not a really nasty starter word, but it is going to create a little bit of trouble because you didn't get any vowels. So, Bobo, there it is, my friend. You're starting off with nymph, all right? You've got an M, Bobo, and you got rid of some pretty decent letters. You just have to work on those vowels. So what say you? Bobo's going to say 2-soar. 2-soar is a very smart choice. Oh, very nice, because he got an M, an R, and an E. Very well done. Very well done. Now, Bobo, would you like to just go straight for the kill? Do you think you can get this on the third guess? That would be pretty incredible. Clint. Yeah, I think that's smart. 5 fresh letters. Oh! Unfortunately, none of them appear in our word. But you got rid of 5 good letters, didn't you? Wow, actually, you got rid of all the vowels. That's incredible. No, you still have U left. You still have a U left. So, what do you say? You want to go for your fourth guess? Or do you want a little help from the chat? It's up to you. It'll cost you nothing. Dumpy. Not comfy, but dumpy. Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, I know, Jack's Tiger. That is a little bit of an ouch. But it was smart. I think it was smart because he has no vowels left, and he's literally dealing with an E in this funny word. Yeah, it is hard, Kermo. He just has an E as his only vowel. What on earth could this be? What on earth could this be? So, I believe Bobo, still has, a guess left. I believe Bobo still has a help left. So he's welcome to solicit help from the chat, or he can just take the reins himself. This is a really hard one. This is going to be as hard as that first one with matzah. Yeah, I think that was smart, Bobo. All right, chat. Remember, if we get one that I put in that was really amazing, you guys will be contenders for the chat MVP, and that will be a $25 prize. Dr. Dan had an amazing guest previously. Bobby No is going with gamer. Okay, gamer is not bad. Ember for Dr. Dan. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely going to put an Ember. Because remember, we don't have any other vowels except for the E. Is it Ember? It is Dr. Dan. Absolutely amazing. Can we all give Dr. Dan a round of applause? That was awesome. And guess what? That means that you guys succeeded. We had no fails. Thanks to Dr. Dan's amazing work on 2 puzzles, as a chat member, no less. So I'm very seriously considering him as a chat MVP. Hello, Alistair. Thank you so much for joining, my friend. It's great to see you. All right, so now, of course, the moment of truth. We need to go back to our wheel, okay? And we need to go back to our name picker. And we need to enter the 5 players, which was Bobby No. Oh, let me just adjust this, guys, so that it looks a little bit better. There we go. And our second player was Coach R. And we had Michelle. We had Jack's Tiger. We had Jack's Tiger. And, you know, the way it'll work is, I do have to just double check real quick. Jack's Tiger, did you fill out the form? Or were you playing for fun? No money for Bobo, okay. Yeah, Jack's Tiger is not in the, he did not do a response, so I'm not going to be able to put Jack's Tiger in. But Bobby, no, I do see that you filled it in, which is great. So that means that we have Bobby O, Coach R, Michelle, and Bobo. Right, Bobo is no. So look at this, we have just 3. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see who is going to win the $20. Coach R. Congratulations, Coach R. Congratulations, my friend. Very well done. Very well done. Well deserved. You hung in there for, I think, 3 of them, and I know that Starry RZ took the prize, but now you're on the board. So I am looking forward to sending that to you. Wow, guys, can you believe it's already 7:37? Let me ask you guys a question. Would some of you like to go a little bit over? I could extend this, I think, to about 8:30. Would you guys like to go another hour? Just say yes if you're willing to go for another hour. All right, I see a lot of yeses. That's good enough for me. So what I would like to propose would be that we do, awesome. Hi there, Alistair. So what I'd like to propose is that we do another round of medium Wordle, okay? Let's do another round of medium Wordle, and then we will do the final round, which will be the hard one, and that's where we have to go from 4 letters to 8 letters. Hi, Linda. Oh, you're on Central Time. Okay. So you're an hour behind, but we're still, you know, regardless, we're going to go an extra hour here. So I guess it'll be 7:30 your time. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and repopulate this wheel. Let's figure out who are going to be the 5 players for the next round. And I have a lot of people to put in here. I've got, I believe Alistair will be playing, so that's fantastic. We're going to put we're definitely going to put Dr. Dan in. Definitely going to put him in. He's been our star chat so far. We're going to put Kermo back in. We're going to put Michelle. Starry RZ. Michael R. We're going to put in Bobby No. And I'm pretty sure we can put in, oh, we have Bobby No twice. So therefore we want to put in Bobo. All right. Guys, do me a favor. And can you confirm that, okay, you're right, Michelle. Can you guys confirm that That looks good. In other words, if there's anybody whose name is on the wheel but does not want to play or won't be able to due to a time constraint, let me know. Okay? Does everybody look good? Just say yes or confirm. All right. I see a lot of good signs here. All right. All right. Yep. Looks great. Looks great. Awesome. So here we go. Let's see who is going to play round one of the medium Wordle. Dr. Dan 3. Well deserved. Well deserved. Definitely deserves to be a player. He's been doing amazing in the chat help. So, Dr. Dan, great. You are going to lead us off. Let's go ahead and remove from the wheel Dr. Dan. And let's go ahead and spin it again. Second up is going to be Coach R. Coach R, great job. Looking forward to having you play again. Third up is going to be Michael R. Michael R. with the Mario profile. So Michael R., we're looking forward to having you play. Two more people are going to get selected. Who are they going to be? Starry RZ again. I think she has played 3 out of the 4. And we have one more to go. Who is going to be our 5th and final player? It's going to be Bobby No. All right, guys. Here we go. As always, just give me a minute to update our little medium Wordle table because we do have some new players. And we'll move our little current player to the top. And just give me a second here to update the players. I'm putting in Dr. Dan 3. I'll remove the 3 just so I have enough space. We've got Coach R playing second just like before. And we've got Michael R. Starry RZ. And lastly, Bobby No. All right. And before I put that in, we have to do one more thing, don't we? This is probably the most important thing. And that is, of course, we need to go to our spinner. So let's see what we are playing for the medium level. Here we go. Boy, that green 75 looks very tantalizing, doesn't it? So let's see what we're going to get. Oh, so close.
$25.
So close, but $25 it is. We have $25 on the line. All right. And now I'm going to put our new table in with $25 just so that it's on the record. And here we go. We have our weakest link medium table ready to go into our little play area. And I'm just confirming Dr. Dan, Coach R, Michael R, Starry RZ, Bobby No. We agree that this is for $25. And are we ready to start playing? We're going to go back to Infinite Wordle. We're going to go back to Infinite Wordle. And Dr. Dan is going to lead us off. Dr. Dan is going to lead us off. However, he is going to lead us off for the second guess because I'm going to put in an absolutely spectacular guess for the first guess. Let's go with, how about, I'll take some recommendations from the chat. We'll see how nice the chat is, or we can also see how evil they might be. But I'll take a couple hints from the chat for what we could start Dr. Dan off with. He is good. He is good, so we should give him a challenge, right? Jazzy. Yeah, I agree, Michael R. I've done Jazzy before on my Wordle with Art channel. And yeah, it's a nasty one. Fluff Bobo is great, and Quack Bobby no. I'm going to write those down for the next ones. So Fluff, and Quack. All right. But we're going to go with Jazzy. And let's see what Jazzy got Dr. Dan. Jazzy got Dr. Dan absolutely nothing. Oh, hey, Doug Mansland, thank you so much. What an honor. I'm beside myself. We have none other than Doug Mansland joining us. I'm so thrilled. Thank you so much, Doug Mansland. That means the world to me. We're having a great time here. Dr. Dan is up. He is doing the medium round, which means that I have to contaminate the first entry with a terrible word. But that Jazzy didn't come from me, so I'm not to blame. And so now Dr. Dan needs to take custody of this and give us his second guess. He's going to go with style. I think that's got quite a bit of style. And he got an L and an E. I'm totally confident that Dr. Dan is going to solve this, even though Jazzy was a terrible start. What would you like to put in for your third guess, Dr. Dan? What would Dr. Dan like for his third guess? Whoops. He's going to go with elope. He's going to go with elope, which is absolutely spectacular. A very sneaky one. And not bad. Not bad. Okay, Dr. Dan? You got that L locked in, which is going to be helpful. And the E is starting to settle in on the third or fourth square. So the question is, what's going to go in front of that L? What's going to go in front of that L? I see a good guess, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. What's an elope? Asked Kermo. Could somebody please give Kermo a friendly definition of elope? Clued. Clued, says Dr. Dan. That's a good one. Let's see if he got it. Ooh, very close. Very close. Very close, Dr. Dan. Thanks, Doug's Manland. Dr. Dan has his fifth guess, and I think he's going to nail it. I mean, the E is locked in. He knows it has to look like this. And so, Ranks, hello, my friend. I'm honored. I have like the top 2 wordlers in the universe have dropped into the stream. I am beyond honored. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Dr. Dan needs to give us his fifth guess. I know he's going to get it. I know he's going to get it. Yes, Dr. Dan, I was thinking the same thing. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Is it Clerk? Yes, it is. Congratulations. Congratulations, my friend. Dr. Dan nails the first one. I knew he would, despite that horrible Jazzy. And we are going to now move on to Coach R. Coach R, what am I going to do to you, my friend? What am I going to do to you? I'm going to make you guys work hard for this $25 prize. Somebody suggested fluff. Yeah, fluff. I don't think there's anything worse than that. So fluff. Oh, man. Gets you a U dead center. Ah, man. All right, Coach R. That's not bad. You've got something to work with, my friend. You've got something to work with. What's your second guess going to be? I need to see a 2 dash and then your guess. Crush. I couldn't think of a better guess. Did he get it? Not quite. Yes, Rinks. That's definitely going to be our next guess after quack. Pizza's great. So Coach R. Coach R has some work to do. But I'm pretty confident he'll get it. Polyp. I'm going to do Polyp for the 5th one, Starry RZ. So we're going quack on the 3rd, pizza on the 4th, and Polyp on the 5th. But we're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet because we're still waiting for guess number 3 from whom? From Coach R. I just need to look at my own table, right? So Coach R, what say you? Would you like to get some help from the chat or just go straight for the kill? He's going to go with point. I think that was smart. We need to go off grid and help get some extra information. So now we're narrowing in. You've got a T. You've got a T. And again, for some folks that just joined, the way this works is Coach R is responsible for this puzzle, nobody else. However, if he feels like he's stuck, he can just type in H, and that means that the chat can help him solve it, just on that one turn, though. Okay? So, Coach R, what would you like to do? Are you feeling good about your 4th guess, or do you want to get a little help? You've got some pretty good help, by the way. I mean, with Dr. Dan and Ranksk in the midst of our live stream and Doug, I mean, you're in pretty good company. You're in pretty good company. So, Coach R, waiting for your 4th guess. Or, hint. There we go. Chat, it's all you. Oh, Bobby, no. I'm definitely going to put in acute. I'm definitely going to put in acute. Oh, my goodness. Bobby, no. Wow. Bobby No is definitely a chat MVP contender. That was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. And now we're going to move on to Michael R. Michael R. And Michael is going to start off with quack. I forget who gave us quack. But, you know, honestly, quack is not terrible. Apart from the Q, I think the rest is pretty good. Are you ready, Michael? So quack it is. Let's see how you fare off of quack. Let's see how you fare off of quack. Yeah, I know, right, Ranks? It's not terrible. That would be a good one, Coach R. But I think we have the rest of our spoilers set up to finish this off, and then we're definitely going to go for the hard round. Truth is a great guess from, gosh, I want to say Mario, but it's Michael. Truth got you an extra letter. Good job. Truth got you an extra letter, Michael. Michael Mario. What would you like to do next, Michael? Tornado Twixter, thank you so much for stopping by. You had class. Oh my goodness. Well, you always have class. But what class were you in? Yes, Starry RZ, you bet. We'll switch the order then. We'll switch the order. I'll try to remember that. Money. Michael wants to go third guess off grid with money, which makes sense. He's going to get some extra vowels for sure. And here we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. You got your O in there. And Michael R., you need to think about what you'd like to do for that fourth guess. It's not going to be easy. But you're welcome to solicit some help from the chat by just typing the letter H. Got it. Math class for Tornado the Twixter. Sounds like fun. All right, Michael, your fourth guess, my friend, is going to be what? Fourth guess is going to be rumor. Rumor. Wow. That is a splendid guess. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the answer. Is it rumor? Rumor has it that it was not quite rumor, but you are making some serious progress. You've got that R locked in. I think you're narrowing down the location for the O and the U. And I think you're going to get it. You have 2 more guesses left. It's up to you. Do you want to take custody of this yourself, or do you want to get some help from the chat? Totally up to you, Michael. Totally up to you. Michael deciding what to do for that 5th important guess. It's always scary to be guessing with uncertainty on the 6th one. Would he like to get some help from the chat, or is he going to just try to nail this himself? Rumor has the R locked in, a U and an O. Help. Let's help him out. Everybody's ready to pounce. Everybody was ready to pounce. That's hilarious. I obviously have no choice but to put in flour. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Is it flour? Yes, it is. Woo! Nice work. Everybody hit that one. Absolutely amazing. I didn't even see that. Good job. Very good job. So flour it is. Now, I believe that we want to go out of sequence because Starry RZ said that she just needed a moment. So I'm going to hop over to Bobby No, and then you guys have to remind me that we have to finish with Starry RZ, okay? Michael, you did great. You got the chat up to the point where they gave you that amazing help. But flour, everybody, it was unanimous, wasn't it? So Bobby No is going to get a slice of pizza. Are you okay with that, Bobby No? I'm going to give you a nice, delicious slice of pizza, and let's see where that gets you. That is not bad at all. You got an A and an I, my friend. Pizza was not so bad after all. So Bobby No is going to give us his second guess. He's going to go with tears, which I think is super smart. Super smart. Although it didn't get you any additional letters, those 4 letters are forever removed. So where would you like to go next, Bobby No? Where would you like to go next, my friend? Third guess. Daily. Daily, he says. Daily, I think, is spectacular. All right. You're making some progress. You're making a lot of progress there. But still, it's going to be a little tricky, huh? Still, it's going to be a little bit tricky. So tell me what you'd like to do for guess 4. You always have the option of getting some help from the chat. Just type in H. So guess number 4 from Bobby No. Looking forward to seeing what we can do here. I have a sneaking suspicion Winks knows what it could be, but he is observing the chat protocol and only going to pitch in if we get an H from Bobby No. So, Bobby, no, what would you like to do, my friend? Do you want to go for the guess, or would you like to get some help? Help. Let's help him out, guys. Let's help him out. Anvil. Anvil. Oh my gosh. That is an insane guess. I am definitely going to put that in. Let's see if we got Anvil from our good friend Ransk. Here we go. Anvil. Oh my gosh. Woo. Well, you know you're not going to go wrong if you get a guess from Ransk. That was amazing. That was amazing. And we are on to our fifth and final. We are on to our fifth and final. The question is, has our good friend, yay, Starry RZ is back. Starry RZ is back. Okay. She's back, and I'm sure she's better than ever. And you're going to get a little dose of your own medicine, Starry RZ, because I know that you wanted me to put nasal polyp into my math and science wheel. So you're going to get that polyp. All right. So here you go. Polyp it is. And it wasn't a disaster, was it? It was not a disaster. You've got an L to work with somewhere, somehow. So what would you like for your second guess, Starry RZ? You've got a ton of options. He is, Bobby, no. He is. Whale. I like whale. I like whale. Let's see what whale gets for Starry RZ. Got an A. You got an A. Okay. Inch by inch, we're moving forward. All right. Do we have a third guess from Starry RZ? Do we have a third guess? Dr. Dan, we will only take guesses if the current player requires help, okay? We don't want to give hints out of sequence. All right, Alter says Starry RZ. Alter says Starry RZ. And she now has an A locked in. And another A. And another A. Ooh. So that was very informative. That was very informative. Very interesting. 2 A's in this interesting word. What would you like to do, Starry RZ? You know, it's pretty obvious, if you don't mind my just pitching in a tiny bit here. I think that you're definitely looking like this. If that helps a little bit. You got it. There's your visual. That's your visual. XAXAX. So, and you know there's an L in one of those X's. So what would you like to do? Tough one. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what it is. I don't got it, that's for sure, Ransk. But I hope Starry RZ got it. I hope Starry RZ got it. She does have a help. She does have one lifeline. She's got a help. Banal. Banal, banal, or banal? Which pronunciation is correct? Who cares? We are going to put in banal. And we're going to see if that sealed it up for her. No! Oh, no! It's not banal. It's not banal. And it's not banal. But, Starry RZ, I'm sure you're going to get the fifth guess. What would you like to put in? Canal. Sounds great. Good job. Very good job. Whew! Yeah. Nice work, especially after that polyp. All right, so that completes the round. I need to now put you guys back in to my spinner. And we have to put the names back in to find out who's going to get this nice $25 prize. We had Dr. Dan. And we had Coach R. And we had Michael R. We have Starry RZ. And we have Bobby No. Now, guys, can I please confirm that all 5 of you who you see on that wheel have filled out that form so that any prize money is going to the right person, okay? Can you guys please confirm that all 5 of you filled out that form? Confirmed by Bobby No. I know Starry RZ is in there. Michael's playing for fun. Okay, so Michael, I am going to remove you from the wheel because this is for the prize money. And I'm almost certain that the other 2 are in there. I'm almost certain that the other 2 are in there. So, let's go ahead and let's spin that wheel and see who is going to be the winner for the $25 prize. It is going to be Dr. Dan. Congratulations, Dr. Dan. Awesome work and well deserved. Very good job. Congratulations, my friend. All right. So we are really doing great here, guys. We're doing really good. It's 8:07, and I think that it is time to do one more round because I know this will definitely take a little bit longer. Now, I even have to change the Wordle because we're going to move on to Hello Wordle. And we are going to do the ultimate. We're going to do the hard round, and I think we'll just do one of them. And what I need to do now is I need to get some names in the chat who would like to do the final hard round. Just keep in mind what we're going to do. Let me actually show you. We are going to do... give me 1 second. We are going to do a Hello Wordle, which is going to go from 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 letters. Okay? So it's going to be a Hello Wordle with 4 to 8 letters. And it is going to be challenging, but don't worry. I am not going to do anything with the clock because I know they take time. So who would like to do the final round, 4 to 8 letters? And again, one of you will be assigned randomly to do the first one, which will be 4 letters. One of you will be assigned to do 5 letters. One will do the 6. One will do the 7. And one will do the 8. And then if you guys succeed, at the end, I'm going to spin the wheel to see who will win the hard Wordle prize. Bobby No is ready. Alistair is ready. And duly noted, Alistair, for fun. Michelle is ready. Dr. Dan is ready. Starry RZ is ready. Doug is ready for fun. Oh, Doug, that'll be amazing if we get you in here, my friend. And we've got Tornado the Twixter for fun and Ranks for fun. So that's quite a few. And we've got Bobo. And we've got Master Yoda, otherwise known as Salad Van Baco. All right, guys, this is awesome. We've got a lot of people here. So let's go ahead and fill this up. let's go ahead and fill this wheel up and figure out who are going to be. Kermo, of course, I'm not going to forget about you. So bear with me, guys, while I quickly populate this wheel. This is where those touch typing skills from high school really paid off. It was probably the most valuable class that I took in high school. So we've got Bobby No. We've got Alistair. We've got Michelle. We've got Dr. Dan. We've got Starry RZ. We've got Doug. We've got Tornado. We've got Ranksk. We've got Babo. We've got Salad. And we've got Kermo. Look at that. Wow. Woo! Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and spin to see who is going to be the lead off for the four-letter Wordle. It's going to be Dr. Dan. All right. Dr. Dan is going to do the four-letter puzzle. Let's remove Dr. Dan from the wheel. And who's going to do the five-letter puzzle? I would have to say the five letters probably the easiest of them because we're so used to it doing Wordle every day, right? So Michelle's going to get the five-letter one. But don't worry, guys. I am definitely not going to contaminate the Wordle with a first word spoiler. It's hard enough once you get to that six-letter puzzle. Speaking of which, hi, Cassandra. Wow, I have Doug's moderator on my stream. I'm beyond honored. Thank you so much. Ranksk is going to solve the six-letter puzzle. Ranksk is going to do the six-letter puzzle. So let me remove Michelle and Ranksk. Who's going to do the seven-letter puzzle? The seven-letter puzzle is going to be Tornado. The Twixter. Good luck, Tornado. Seven letters are really sneaky. And who is going to solve the infamous eight-letter puzzle? It is going to be none other than Doug. Doug is going to do the eight-letter puzzle. Can you believe it, Doug? That is a tremendous amount of pressure falling on Doug Mansland's shoulders. The eight-letter puzzle. All right. Well, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be amazing. I can't believe that we have Ranksk and we have Doug helping us solve this super hard final puzzle. And what do we do next? Well, we obviously have to see what is going to be the prize money for this, for those folks who filled out the form and want to participate to get the prize money. So let me go ahead and get the hard level money selector. And as you can see, guys, we have a nice juicy $100 prize available. So let us see what we're going to be playing for, shall we? Let me spin the wheel. And we are playing for $100. We are playing for $100. Yes, Bobo, stunned silence from Art. Stunned silence from Art. Correct. I was just hopping onto Bank of America just to see if I can handle this. But this is very fitting because this is very challenging. And if you guys succeed, it is definitely going to be worth $100 no matter who it goes to. So, wow, this is exciting. And just to be sure, Dr. Dan, Michelle, It's actually going to have to come down to Dr. Dan and Michelle because Ransk, Tornado, and Doug did agree that they just are here for fun. And I know that they're going to be extremely valuable players in helping to make this work for either Dr. Dan or Michelle. All right, so here we go, guys. You need to just give me a minute to set up the hard Wordle table so that we can keep track of which puzzle we're on. I have a brand new one for this, so please just give me a minute. It's worth it, so that I can get everybody put in. All right, Dr. Dan is doing the 4-letter puzzle. Michelle is doing the 5-letter puzzle. Our good friend Ranksk is doing the 6-letter puzzle. Tornado, I'm just going to say Tornado, is doing the 7-letter puzzle. And Doug, our good friend Doug, will do the 8-letter puzzle. So now let me just save this. And this table is about to be imported into our live stream. And we are about to import it into our live stream because we're going to get rid of the medium table. And here's the hard table. And look at that, guys. I think I have everything set up correctly. We're now playing the hard mode, which is the Hello Wordles. Whoops. There we go. We're now playing the hard mode, Hello Wordles. The prize is $100. I can't believe it. This is extremely exciting for me too. And we are going to have Dr. Dan lead us off with the 4-letter puzzle. After that, it will be Michelle, then Ranksk, then Tornado, and then Doug to seal the deal. I think we're all set. I think everything looks good. Let's get rid of the wheel. And now we are going to go to Hello Wordle. And let's just get Hello Wordle on the screen. Let's get rid of the spinner. And we are ready to play. We are ready to play. Can you believe it? And again, guys, there is no time pressure whatsoever. We have already discovered earlier in the stream that because of the delay, it does take longer to solve these puzzles, and I may adjust that for the next live stream. But for now, I just want you guys to enjoy this. Focus like a laser on just making sure that you solve it. There's no time pressure, and there was no spoilers either. I'm not going to contaminate the first entry. This is hard enough. Dr. Dan, are you ready to start us off with the 4-letter puzzle? Dr. Dan. Dr. Dan is going to give us his first guess for Hello Wordle, 4 letters. What say you, Dr. Dan? Dr. Dan, I'm waiting. Do we have a Dr. Dan in the house? We do. And he's giving us a fantastic first guess. Sale. He's got us an A somewhere. And I know he's going to give us a great second guess. These 4 little puzzles are actually kind of sneaky. You wouldn't think it, but they can be sneaky because you can get into traps very quickly. So Dr. Dan is thinking carefully about a really, really good second guess. I know he is. Yeah, you probably are right, Ranksk. Although I would probably take a 4-letter puzzle over an 11-letter puzzle any day. Crab. Crab is what Dr. Dan is going to go with next. Oh, crab, all it did was just shuffle the A around. So what would you like to do next, Dr. Dan? What would you like to do next? It might be a little early to get help from the chat. I'm sure you're going to get something green on the next guess. I would save chat help towards the end. What would you like for guess number 3? What would you like for guess number 3, my friend? He went from sail to crab. And he is going to give us a spectacular third guess. It might even nail it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Where would you like to go, Dr. Dan? Thinking carefully. I know he is. He knows he's got a 50% chance at the end of this. He's got a 50% chance at the end of this to win that grand prize, along with Michelle. Now, Dr. Dan has M.O. Entered for the third guess, which doesn't make too much sense. So I'm sure he just has a little typo there and will give us a spectacular third guess. Maybe he was thinking of ahoy. He was thinking of ahoy. Ahoy. All right. I will put ahoy in. Whoa! Dr. Dan, that actually was very good. That was very good. Now, the question is, would Dr. Dan like to enter as his fourth guess, Master Yoda? Yoda would fit spectacularly, wouldn't it? The question is Yoda in the database? Would our little buddy Yoda be in the database? Hard to say. Probably not the smartest guess. So what are we going to do for guess number 4? Yoga, not Yoda. Should I put Yoda in? No, I'm not going to put Yoda in. I'm just kidding. Yes, we're going to put in yoga. And you got it! Congratulations, Dr. Dan. Yoga was a spectacular guess. Very good job. Very good job. All right. Very well done. Very cool. Very cool. So now we are going to move on to Michelle. And there she is. And of course, we are on the 5-letter puzzle. Very good job, Dr. Dan. That was tricky. I was a little nervous after the crab. I wasn't sure where that 4-letter puzzle was headed. But Michelle, you're the star player right now. You've got a 5-letter puzzle. Take a deep breath. It's no different from any of the other Wordles that we solved earlier today. It's no different. And she's going to start off with slate. That is, as we know, Squirtle's favorite starter word. It's very powerful, and it got her an E. Now, if you start to play, if you start to use Squirtle enough, you start to remember what it likes to do as its second guess when the E is green. Now, unfortunately, I forget that one. I do know that when the E is yellow, you want to do diner. You want to do diner when the E is yellow. When it's green, I forget. So let's just let Michelle think here and see what she'd like to do. Michelle's second guess with a green E. Lots of options, lots of great options. What would she like to do? We have slated in for the first guess. What would you like, Michelle? Mince. Mince is very clever. I like that. I am going to put in mince on your behalf. And, ooh, ouch. I thought for sure you'd get something out of that, at least a yellow something or other. But mince, hey, it just knocked off 4 more letters, right, Michelle? So now, decide what you'd like to do. I would personally hold off on help from the chat until you're on probably your 4th guess. I think that's when they're going to be most effective. I still think you can have plenty of chances of getting something solid on your 3rd guess. So what would you like to do? What would you like, Michelle, for your 3rd guess? Michelle is thinking hard. I know she's going to come up with a really good one. There's a certain word that comes to mind if she watches Doug's Daily Wordles. He has a spectacular guess that is very effective. It's also very delicious. Does she know what that is? She's going to go with radio. She's going to go with radio, okay? Radio. I'm going to put in radio for Michelle. and that got her an R. That got her an R. And Michelle, you're tiptoeing forward. We're rooting for you, Michelle. We really are. But you want to be a little bit careful now. You've got 3 guesses left, and you only have 1 letter locked in and an R floating somewhere else. So you might want to consider asking some help from the chat. That's just a suggestion. I am pulling for you, you know. I'm the friendly host. I'm not the evil host. So you can type in H and get help from some absolutely amazing Wordlers. Not the least of which would be Ranksk, Doug, Tornado. We have Master. Yes, good choice, Michelle. All right, guys, let's give Michelle some help here. What should she put in for the 4th guess? This is a very important one. So Tornado's going to go with Purge. Again, I'm going to take executive permission on this and just kind of like use what I would consider to be the best one. Linda 1541 wants Where. That's an interesting guess. I'm leaning towards Purge. Yes, I agree, Ranksk. Linda, Where definitely works. My only concern would be that it just doesn't give Michelle enough letters to work with in the event that it's not Where. And Doug is on Team Purge, okay? So why don't we go with Purge and keep our fingers crossed. I would be absolutely delighted if we got it. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Purge! Ooh! Gets us an RGE. I think we can get this. I don't foresee this being a terrible trap scenario, do you? So, Michelle, you do need to take over now. You get 1 help per puzzle. The chat gave you a spectacular help on that Purge. So now, Michelle, for guess number 5, you need to give us your guess. I know, right, Ranks? I believe she's got it. I personally have no idea what it is yet, because I'm just focusing too much on just making sure I type these guesses in correctly. But I know Michelle can get it. You guys helped tremendously. It's funny how it's only got the E and the Y left. Only has an E and Y left as possible vowels, right? So, Michelle, what would you like to do? What would you like to do? It's tough, actually. I'm still not sure. What would you like to do, Michelle? Ooh. Okay, I think finally I got it. Oh, man, that's what I was thinking too, Michelle. You got it a little bit before me. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Did Michelle get Verge? Yes, she did! Woo! Nice work, Michelle. Wow. That was tough. That was really tough. Unbelievable. I mean, despite some amazing guesses in the beginning there with Slate and Mints, I felt really bad for you that it just wasn't lighting anything up. But you have to admit that the chat really helped out, and I'm super proud of them for coming up with Purge. And you bet, Michelle, they did help, but you sealed the deal with Verge. And now it's all about Ranksk, Tornado, and Doug to do 6, 7, and 8 letter word puzzles respectively. So I'm very nervous now. I know that we've got some of the best players in the world, but 6, 7, and 8 letter puzzles are extremely tricky. So let's go ahead and slide it down to Ranksk. And let's clear the 5 letters and move to 6. Oh my gosh, just adding that extra letter makes it look super scary, doesn't it? But have no fear. We're in good company. If my life was on the line, I would want none other than Ranksk, Tornado, and Doug to help solve these final 3 puzzles. Ranksk is going to start us off with botany. Let's put in botany. He gets us an O and an N. I know, Michelle, that was a tough one. I know that you probably wanted something a little bit better than radio, but you did a good job, and you nailed it. Cruise, Tom Cruise for guess number 2. So let's put in Tom Cruise, And let's see if that's a Top Gun answer. It is. It is. I think that was great because we have 5 out of the 6 letters, right, Ransk? We have 5 out of the 6 letters. We've got an O, N, R, E, U. And chances are we just need to add 1 letter to that, unscramble it, and bam, there's our answer. So, and just let me know if you want me to put in any placeholders. I know those can be helpful. But it's a little hard to say here. Botany cruise. Wow, those were great. And we got rid of all the vowels, which is very interesting. So it's going to just come down to an O-U-E with the R and the N. And I know that Ranks is going to come up with something spectacular for guess number 3. I just know it. I know he's going to get it. Just a little nervous. But let's keep our fingers crossed. And I know that he's thinking it might be a little bit too early to solicit help from the chat. We probably don't want to do that until about our 4th guess when things get a little bit scary. Neuron. Whoa, neuron. Are you kidding? Ha! That is incredible. I wouldn't be surprised if that's it. Let's see if he hit us. A home run. Woo! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Neuron. He didn't even need help. He did it all by himself. Botany, cruise, neuron. I would not have guessed neuron in a million years. But he got the job done. And we now need to move on to tornado. Okay? We're going to move on to tornado for our 7-letter puzzle. And we now need to crank the Wordle up to 7 letters. Guys, does that look scary or what? Have you ever seen anything scarier in your life than a 7-tile Wordle? It's hard enough just to come up with a 7-letter word, let alone try to actually get the answer. But it is Tornado's turn. Tornado the Twixter is going to start off with flighting, a word that I have never heard of before. But I think it's a very fine first guess, and he locks in the ing ending. Wow. Tornado the Twixter. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. So we just have to fill in those first 4 letters. Tornado, that was spectacular. Great job, man. Great job. And now he wants to go with pouring, which is absolutely, I couldn't think of a better second guess. Pouring, ooh, ouch. Did not work. But remember, P-O-U-R are off the grid. So you've kind of narrowed your search down considerably. What would you like to do next, Tornado? That third guess is going to be very important because after that, that's the point at which you're going to have to consider getting help from the chat. But right now, I think you can still come up with a good 7-letter word that ends in ing using those nice letters that remain on the keyboard. Beaming. He wants beaming. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Tornado. Let's see, did he get beaming? Whoa, Tornado! I think you got this. I think you got this. It's not beaming, but you have just to insert 2 letters. We didn't even pick up a yellow. This is incredible. What are you going to do, my friend, for the 4th guess? Begging. I think it's just begging to be the word begging. Oh, no. I don't think we're in a trap, are we? Burnt, we have to let Tornado, decide if he wants to use help, okay? We have to let Tornado decide if he wants to use help. So, Tornado, this is incredible. It's harder to tell whether 7-letter words pose a trap sequence. I see a couple options myself. So what would you like to do? For your 5th guess. This is scary, because then you'll only have 1 left. So, 5th guess. Would you like to get help from the chat, or do you think you've got it locked in? Keep in mind that you might want to do an evaluation word, okay? You might want to do an evaluation word. On the other hand, I only see one left. I might be blind, but I see one left. This is important. This is an important one. What would you like to do, Tornado? I agree. That's exactly what I was seeing, Tornado, is betting. Okay? But I do think it might be wise just to see if there's yes, right, Ranks? I think it's smart for Tornado to just consider an evaluation word. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Choused. Choused. Well, there you go. There you go. That was absolutely brilliant, Tornado. That was absolutely brilliant. Because, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I know. I feel that we have, oh no, I think we have 3 left. We have bending, we have betting, and we have beating. Bending, betting, or beating. Oh boy, Tornado. All I can say, my friend, is I don't know. I'm kind of glad that I'm not in your position, but at the same time, I feel bad to have to enter this, and if it doesn't come up, okay, I was thinking the same thing, right? I just want to go with what you think. I'm not here to influence. So, Tornado, what I need you to do is type 6-bending to make it official. Please type 6-bending to make it official. Yeah. Okay. He's going to go for it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Here we go. Oh no! Ah! It was betting. Oh no. Oh man. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. All right. All right, guys, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Remember, I simply play the role of the friendly host, not the mean one, not the jerk who's going to say, "Okay, good night, guys. That was a fun live stream." Okay? I play the role of the good host. We still are going to do the 8-letter puzzle. Okay? We are still going to do the 8-letter puzzle. We did fail the 7, but I am feeling altruistic, and we are going to do the 8-letter puzzle. So I need to find out, is Doug still in the chat? He is slated to solve puzzle number 8. If Doug solves puzzle number 8, because we're not going to go beyond that, that's for sure, then he is. I see the yup. It's all about. All right, this is fantastic. So we are going to keep this alive. We're going to pretend that we did not lose that 7 one because that was really annoying. I feel bad about that as well. It's happened to me plenty of times. And we are going to have Doug take custody of the 8-letter puzzle. And we remember that Doug at any point is welcome to solicit help once from the chat. And we are going to be official here, guys, because I just wanted to make sure that Michelle and Dr. Dan have a chance to win that $100 prize. I would love nothing more than for one of them to win it. So, Doug, you, my friend, are going to go with an absolutely great starter word. That is really good. My goodness, how did you come up with that? Whoa! And look at that, guys. We have 4 out of the 8 letters. They're not in position, but I think we can shuffle them around strategically. We can shuffle them around strategically, can't we? So, Doug, let me You're going to go with kindling. Wow, you guys have been doing your research on some really great 8-letter words. I can barely think of 8-letter words. Kindling gets us an N. So basically, I don't know if this helps, Doug, but you've got these 5 letters at your fingertips, STUNE, and then 3 more. Again, I don't know if that helps, but I just want to put those 5 letters on the grid. So what would you like for your third guess, Doug? This is really exciting. I really hope that we nail this 8th puzzle. STUNE XXX. And at any time with nest at the end. Yes, of course. Oh, which is very smart, by the way. I didn't even consider a nest word. Although, but that U, though, it sort of messes it up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not the wiser. Right. If you don't mind, Doug, I'm going to just take Bernd's suggestion, and let's just say, hey, maybe it's just a plain old EST. And maybe the trick here is really just to think of a good 8-letter word that ends in est, and just see what we can get out of it. To secure those last 3 letters, I think, is key. So, Doug, what would you like to do, my friend? Untested. I think is great because you're going to be able to see if it begins with which is highly possible. Isn't that funny? Untest. Wow. Untest. Oh, this is quite mysterious. Untest. So yeah, we've got 3 guesses left, and I think it's all about just a super strong, maybe an evaluation word, and 2 T's. Wow. Yeah, we've got 2 T's. And just let me know any visualization that you like. Doug, I know that you are amazing at solving Wordles with that powerful visualization. So just let me know where you'd like me to set it up for you. But boy, this is looking very interesting. Untest. Bluntest. Bluntest is absolutely spectacular, and it double checks to see if your EST hunch is correct. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Whoa! All right. We made some progress. We only have 2 guesses left, which is a little scary, but we've got the 2 T's locked in, and it's not an EST word. Okay? So what are we going to do here? Just keep in mind, Doug, you are in very good company. We have young Bernd here, and we've got a few others. So if you're feeling a little pressured, you can just type in H, or you can just try to slay this yourself. It's totally up to you. I'm just a little concerned with only 2 guesses left. I have no idea what this would be. I'm certainly glad that it's not me under such a pressurized situation. So what are we going to do? Okay, there we go, guys. Doug is effectively typing in an H. He would like some help from the... Whoa! Oh, my goodness. I have to agree that chestnut would be an absolutely spectacular answer. I can't conceive of one reason it would be wrong. All those letters look perfect. Nothing has been overridden. Shall we go with chestnut? Keep your fingers crossed. This would be absolutely amazing. Yes, it's Chestnut. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. That was amazing, guys. I'm incredibly blown away. And that is what I call teamwork. Doug came up with some really clever 8-letter words, which I wouldn't have even been have thought of. Absolute was super cool, and then he added to it with kindling. We did a little kind of funny stuff with the untested, but bluntest was really good, and then we locked it in with chestnut. So this is extremely exciting, and what that means is that we have effectively succeeded on the hard Hello Wordle round, and of course, the moment of truth. We now need to pick a winner for this amazing $100 prize, which is going to be a very fitting ending to our first live stream. I'm kind of excited that it landed on the $100 prize, just so you guys know that we are serious here. And I now need to go to the spinner. And here's the spinner, okay? And I am going to go back to the random name picker. And as you guys know, Ranksk, Tornado, and Doug were super kind in helping to make this 8-letter puzzle work for us. But the two players who were equally important in getting us this far were Dr. Dan and Michelle. So here we go. Dr. Dan. I'm very nervous as I type this in, by the way. You can probably see my fingers trembling. And Michelle. Dr. Dan in blue. Michelle is in red. Do we have any predictions before I spin the wheel? Is it going to be blue or red? You've got a 50% chance either way, right? Exactly, Dr. Dan. Good luck to both of you. I'm very nervous here. Rank says go Team Red. I guess maybe, I don't know if I want to, yeah, I'm not going to play favorites. I say go Team Red and Team Blue. Let's spin the wheel and let's see what we're going to get. Wow. Congratulations, Dr. Dan. Dr. Dan, congratulations. I am ecstatic for you, my friend. That is great. You guys, wow. You guys are amazing. And Dr. Dan also, fittingly wins this, and he would have been the chat MVP, I think, as well. He came up with some spectacular guesses to help some other folks out. So I think it's fitting that Dr. Dan wins. And Michelle, you were amazing today as well. I am going to be delighted to see you guys return. I do hope that you enjoyed this first live stream. There weren't too many hiccups. Which is great because I had a lot of stuff that I had to do in the background here. But this was really cool. And I'm definitely considering to do a rerun of this next Friday. And if this time works for you, then we will meet each other again next Friday. I guess that would be November 18th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It seems like it brought some people in, which I was very happy about. And yes, Dr. Dan, a gift card was an option. A gift card was an option. For that, all it means is that you needed to provide a physical address. Okay? All you needed to do was just provide a physical address. Would you prefer the gift card? What's your preference, Dr. Dan, on your amazing victory there? Good night, Ranks, and thanks so much for your help. Okay, so there you go, Dr. Dan. I'm going to make a note of that. You will get the gift card sent, and If for any reason I didn't see the address in the form, don't worry, we can communicate with one another by email, and I can get that from you. But gift card it is, duly noted, well deserved, and I will try my best to get that out to you within the next day or two, okay? Salad Von Banco says, sadly, since I'm on the West Coast, I'll be working at the time of the live stream in the future, but I'm happy to have been able to be here today because of the holiday. Good job, everyone. Thanks. All right. Thank you so much, Salad Von Banco. I wish I could just simply call you Master Yoda. I love your profile. But yeah, well, I may just take a poll and find out what's a good time for everybody. And it is tricky because we have people viewing from all over the world, quite literally. But I'm sure that we can come up with a good time that works for most people. Thank you so much, Michelle. That was a nail biter at the end there. But that's what's called teamwork. We all work together to help get to that final victory. Thank you, Tornado. I'm so glad that you were able to join. You were here for most of the second half, which was awesome. Oh, thanks, Burnt. Yeah, I could use one. I could definitely use one. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. So if there was any delays, I am sorry about that. But I'm trying to control typing in the letters, making sure that my live stream is set up properly, making sure that I write down everything. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, Alistair. It's a wet Saturday for you. And if I remember correctly, you're on the other side of the globe. And it's wet for me up here in rainy Massachusetts. But I'm glad that worked out well. Oh, okay, Burnt. I see what you're saying. If the stream is from 7 to 9. Haha, New Zealand. That's too funny. Same weather. We're just on the opposite sides of the planet. That's all. I understand, Burnt. Yep. That's totally fine. Even a chat mod would be great. Yes, I think it's raining everywhere, Tornado. It is. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's almost 9 o'clock, so we're almost looking at a 3-hour live stream. But that was awesome. And I'm so glad that it ended off on a high note with a winner. And unless you guys have any final comments or suggestions or just anything that you'd like to say, I am kind of thinking about closing up shop here just because I am getting pretty hungry and haven't eaten since breakfast, so my stomach is growling. Congratulations, my friend. You pulled it off, and pretty much everyone asked for help. Yes, they did. They did, and I think it was really helpful. I think that was crucial. I know that I certainly would have needed it. Oh, thanks so much, Alistair. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I know that there's a few things that could be a little bit better. And maybe you guys can give me some hints about that for the upcoming Wordle video. Oh, by the way, that's why I probably need to get going here. I still need to do tomorrow's Wordle. Oh, the red on blue is a little tough to read. Thank you, Bobo. I will make a note of that. Thank you so much, Bobo. Yeah, I agree that the red on blue is probably not that good. Good. Oh, please don't, Alistair, right? I appreciate it. All those Wordles I like to do on the up and up, right? Don't want to be spoiled. Yep. Have a good one, Burnt. Thanks so much, my friend. You came up with some really good help in there for folks. I'll look forward to seeing your video tomorrow on I guess it'll be Saturday's Wordle. So yeah, so I'm probably going to need to sign off here, guys. I've got to get a little food into my system, and on top of that, I've got to solve the tomorrow's Wordle and get that on video. But yeah, that was awesome. I'm really psyched that we had a good time and there was no major technical glitches. That was what I was praying for. I knew that you guys would make it awesome. It was just the technical glitches that I was concerned about, but it seems like we got through this scot-free. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I am going to bid you all a fine adieu, and appreciate every one of you stopping by, participating. That was super fun. I enjoyed it just as much as I hope you guys did, and I'm pretty confident that we can make this a weekly event. So with that in mind, good night, guys. Thank you so much, and be sure to check out my Wordle video, which will be coming out in just a few hours. Take care and good night.